Like chunks of roof have like hit you in the head by now.
Well, he's pretty deep in the basement, so probably not. But yeah, you probably like felt like dust coming down from something large smashed into the ground.
Does anything after the noise happens? Does anything else happen in the crypt that I'm in?
From the mausoleum, you hear something that is made out of stone rattle.
I'm gonna like snuff out my pipe so there's no light.
Okay.
I'm gonna like back up against the wall really closely. I'm gonna like start edging my way in that direction.
Sure. After going down for a little bit, the mausoleum door opens, and coming out of it is the Baron. The Baron is a skeleton with red eyes and holding a long golden rapier, and he wears Spanish Inquisitor armor. He pushes open the door, looks around, and starts walking towards, like, through the crypt to where the staircase goes. You're off to the side hiding.
Cool.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna wait until he leaves, and then I'm gonna sneak into the room behind him.
Apparently, I didn't notice until reading now, apparently the Baron is not just a normal armored skeleton, but he's a 10-foot tall armored skeleton.
Yikes! I'm definitely hiding and sneaking behind him.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Going behind him, you search his mausoleum, and you find a couple things, actually. It looks like you find across the inside of his mausoleum, there are multiple paintings, all fresh, like they were made very recently, and they were made in the same stylization as the painting that you and Travis took down earlier. And like he like lined it up on the inside of his crypt. Pretty much that anywhere you look, there's one of these paintings set up.
What are they paintings of?
They're mostly at different parts of the island, but there is one of him, like a portrait of him, except he actually has like flesh. He looks like a human. Someone did a kind of like a replica of him if he was alive.
What does he look like? Is he handsome?
He is, yeah. Handsome Spanish lad.
I'm gonna peek behind the paintings, and I'll look around the room for any loot.
Sure. Going through, you do find a magic rapier.
I'll take that.
And you have it. It is quite large. You will have to hold it with two hands.
Okay.
But you believe if you were to hit something with it, it would hurt them a lot.
Okay. What should I write in for the damage
Sure.
die?
The damage is a D10.
D10. Okay.
Yeah. But it's like a normal rapier you normally hold with one hand, but because it's for him, you have to hold it with two hands.
Okay. And is there anything else in this room? Anywhere to go?
Nope. There's like that trap door that goes straight down, but goes into like I said, darkness. So you don't know if there's like a ladder or anything down there.
I'm going to. So that's in the room that I'm in, though, right?
Yes.
I'm going to rip off another piece of my rags. I'm going to splash some of my rum on it. I'm going to use my lighter that I have in my pipe and tobacco pouch to light it. I'm going to drop it down the hole.
Dropping down, it looks like it goes straight down into what looks like a torture chamber. The torture chamber has a tunnel that leads out of it, and you hear the sounds of the ocean coming from that tunnel leading out of the torture dungeon.
How far down is it?
It's probably, it looks like a 50-foot drop.
Okay, that's pretty far.
Yeah, there is though, there are like stones sticking out of it that you could crawl down, but there is a chance that you could slip with some of the moisture in here and go down a 50-foot drop.
I'm going to start trying to sneak back up past the giant skeleton.
Sure. Becky, you're outside the castle once again, surrounded only by the debris of the broken galleon and the corpse of our friend Durain.
Right.
What do you want to do next?
Well, I think it would be a bit disrespectful to leave Durain like this, so I kind of shimmy him up and into the water. I commit him to the sea.
Would
Just like a
Durain have...
boat around this castle.
Which is...
Yeah. Do you think Durain would have appreciated that effort?
Yeah, he would have appreciated it. But he's not dead anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Durain?
Yeah, because everyone comes back to life on this island.
That's true.
So 2 minutes later, he's getting back up.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You push him off into the ocean and he starts floating away.
It's a
He
moat.
may or may not appear back again later.
Goodbye, Durain. Fine. So I take it my ship is totaled.
It is, yes. It's
I'm
smashed to bits.
Gonna start looking for those treasure bins I wasn't interested in 10 minutes
Oh,
ago.
now you're interested in them. Okay. So now instead of rolling a d6 for how many treasure bins, you can now roll a d4 minus 1. Because a bunch of them smashed open, you won't be able to retrieve all the gold that went everywhere.
2.
A 2? Okay. You find 2 chests full of gold that are still intact. Each one you think are equivalent to 500 gold pieces, or shillings, or whatever this game uses. Piece of 8.
Pieces of 8.
Yeah. And you also find the corpse of a 3-headed monkey.
It looks interesting. I'm gonna keep it.
The monkey? Mm-hmm. Sure. It's a very large monkey. It's probably like 4 feet tall, and it has 3 heads.
Right.
Besides that, it appears to be a normal monkey.
I'm gonna drag it behind me.
So only one.
Dick? Yes.
Okay.
Is that what you were going with?
Yes.
Okay. Just make sure we're on the same page.
All right then. So
2 arms, 3 legs.
where exactly am I?
You're outside the castle again. You're like where you guys had that initial like skeleton fight.
Right.
Dragging the monkey behind you, you enter the castle. Roll a easier DC 10 agility check.
11.
You see the 10-foot tall Baron, the skeleton in the conquistador, is that what they're called? The
Yes.
Spanish conquistador armor. He's heading up the staircase going up to where the dining hall is.
Oh, he's gonna be pissed.
And you're able to, because you saw him, you're able to stick to the walls and wait it out. Brad, eventually you get up and you go over and you go back into the foyer and you see Becky now, or Iron Inker Molly, dragging the tail of a dead 3-headed monkey and no Durain in sight.
Oi! Ringworm! What are you up to?
Shut the fuck
Stop
up!
fucking shushing me!
Shut the fuck
You shut the fuck up!
up! Shut the fuck up!
Oi! You shut the fuck up!
And I point to the 10-foot tall giant working his way up the stairs.
I just hold up my giant sword that I have, and I just kind of shrug at you, like, so what of it?
Fancy Yancy, you can't use the bloody thing. You'll faint just trying to swing it.
It'll do more damage to you than him.
It's true. I'm gonna roll. Can I borrow a d20? Can I just have like that blue dice set over there? I
want
should
this
probably
one?
have my own dice set. Or just give me any d20. I guess it doesn't really matter.
Use the fancy one.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for the Baron to see if he hears you guys yakking downstairs in his foyer. He rolls a crit fail, so he does not. He is humming himself a little tune. And he's heading upstairs and
He
he
trips
ignores
over
you
the
guys.
stairs. He's more focused on his own feet.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, he does not hear you guys just screaming at each other
Nice.
downstairs in his entrance hall.
I kind of want to know where he's going. What's he doing? Why is he going to the dining hall?
Well, listen. So his boat was up there, but me and Durain took it down.
I think this is his castle. I don't think that was his boat.
Doesn't matter. We took the boat down.
We did take the boat down, and he was headed toward where the boat was.
No, he's going to the dining hall. That's the wrong tower.
I could get to the boat from the dining hall.
No, it was the rookery that went to the boat.
Yes,
Which is off the.
which
dining
is
hall.
off the dining hall. If you go up the crooked staircase.
No, the dining hall was the regular staircase.
Listen, I went there. I know what I bloody did.
Austin,
I
can you step in?
I went to the dining hall and I took the crooked staircase out of the dining hall up to the rookery, which was attached to.
Yes, you went up the normal staircase, saw the dining hall, came back, and then went up to
No,
the...
I
No,
didn't come
there-
back.
So there's 2 staircases, Brad. There's one in the main hall, whatever the hell it's called.
The foyer.
Yeah, the foyer. There's the crooked staircase there, and then there's also one off the dining hall.
Yes.
Yeah, so the dining hall has 2 different staircases. One leads into a rookery, even though it's another staircase that went somewhere else you guys didn't go to yet.
So it's like that's above the foyer is the dining hall.
Yeah, pretty much.
So he can get to the boat from the dining hall.
Is that where he's going?
Probably not.
You're not sure. He's just going to the dining hall. You're not sure
I
where he's
don't
going
know.
after that unless you
He
follow him.
Woke up when we threw his boat into the moat.
I think because of the noise, not because of the boat.
I don't want to go up there. I don't want to go up there.
Are you curious?
I
Brad?
want to see where he's going.
You go up the stairs, I assume cautiously,
Yep.
still dragging behind the rapier, the large rapier.
Yes. And the pastries and the sugar and the bones.
All in his pants.
I
I've
feel
so
like I might have to force you to do a agility check to make sure that those bones don't rattle against your bones.
I rolled a 15.
Okay, you as stealthily as you can with all that in your pants, you follow behind him. He still doesn't notice.
It's because I'm unaroused.
Oh, of course, that must be it. You go over to the dining hall and you see that there are the two staircases. One goes to the rookery and one goes up to the right into the main part of like. There's a small tower that had the ship, and then there's like a big tower that goes straight up. He went up the other way to the unexplored area.
So not towards the boat.
Correct.
The non-existent boat.
Yeah.
It's not up there anymore.
All right. Well, I'm gonna grab ringworm. I'm gonna pull her close, and I'm gonna put my like mouth right up in her face. I'm gonna start whispering, and like I'm just gonna have like my black teeth like right in her face,
Ugh.
like the stench of decay and like
The
bad
dead
breath,
rat you just ate.
dead rat like wafting across her face.
Ugh.
I'm gonna start telling her the stories that I've seen, the things I've seen.
I'm not even going to make a roll for it. I'm just going to throw up.
Damn, in his face.
Blech.
All I know is that Mr. Whiskers is very horrified. He can smell the blood of the
Mr.
rat.
Whiskers is in my pocket. I don't let him out when Fancy Ancy's around.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
She pukes over your rags.
I'm gonna tell you about the basement, about the different directions you can go, about the torture chamber with the tunnel to the water, and the treasures that I've found. And I'm also going to offer you a pastry that you have no idea where it came from or where it's stored, so it doesn't sound gross to you when I offer it to you.
I've lost my appetite with you talking in my face with your disgusting breath and your black teeth. And quite frankly, Mr. Whiskers is terrified of you, so no thank you.
All right, suit yourself.
And I mean, what kind of treasures are you talking about? Are you like, look, I found this 3-headed monkey corpse.
Oh yeah, she is dragging that behind her
I'm
still.
dragging that behind me.
Like kid
Not making
dragging
any
its favorite
noise at all.
stuffed out animal around.
I'm going to show her the rapier.
Okay. What do you
That's a
think about
nice
that?
sword. Want it?
You've got an anchor.
I do have an anchor and I do have my own sword, but I want that one.
Where's the father? Where's the church man?
He last time he stayed at the bridge and he asked you guys if you guys wanted him to follow him or follow you guys, and Travis basically rudely told him to fuck off, so he didn't follow you guys, even though he was a healer.
Thanks, Derain. You're dead now.
I was gonna be dead either way.
Oh, by the way, did I tell you Derain died?
Well, I
Kind of
can't say I'm surprised. Can we look to see if the church man is still there?
You look out the window and he is down by the bridge still.
I'll wave him up.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to see if he can actually see you. He crits, so yeah, he does. He sees you and he starts coming your guys' way.
Nice.
Do you want to play Father Abbott, whatever his name is? No, Father Wallace. Travis.
Sure, give me some stats.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'll take
Text-
a picture
text
of
me
his
over.
stats. Yeah. While you guys wait for him,
I'm gonna pull the pastries out so that he will not see that they were in my pants.
I can't imagine that the inside of your pants has kept the pastries fresh
In mint condition.
in mint condition.
has he been scrambling around in cemeteries and crypts?
And also just a pirate
Yeah.
who hasn't bathed in months.
Yeah.
I hold up the one with some rat blood on it. I'm like, this one's strawberry.
I'll throw up again.
After you guys waited out a little bit, Father Wallace, now played by Travis, joins you guys.
Hey, you remember that guy that was real rude to you?
Oh, I remember him.
He's dead now. You want to play with us?
He deserves play. No, I don't want to play with nobody. That's something
mean-
for sinners.
You want to go, that's right. You want to go on a holy quest with us?
Oh, holy quest, you say? Yes.
Right. Yes.
Might I offer you a pastry in apology?
Is that gem?
Oh,
I love gem.
damn.
I believe it's strawberry, maybe raspberry.
Oh, raspberry is the best. I shall take that off your hands.
Father
I'm
Wallace,
sick.
yeah, Becky, you probably throw up in your mouth again a little bit as Father Wallace chows down on that. Do you think Father Wallace would notice that it doesn't taste exactly like strawberry?
Father Wallace,
Absolutely, it's rat blood. Anybody would.
Father Wallace came here very inebriated because he didn't think he'd make it back home tonight. He doesn't notice.
All right, he does not notice that it is indeed not.
He knows it's not raspberry, and he's a bit disappointed, but he doesn't know what it is.
Does he think it's strawberry?
He
Or
doesn't
no?
think it's strawberry. He
Perhaps
knows
he thinks it's elderberry.
it does have a bitter taste. He might think it's elderberry.
It's a gooseberry.
He's like, oh, this elder gooseberry. Oh, I do not like this,
It's not my
But
favorite berry.
but I'll take it anyway, because sustenance.
Yeah, fair enough. Get this old crusty pastry full of rat blood.
And Mr. Whiskers, would you like a bite?
No, Mr. Whiskers, no.
I'm gonna just give him a crumb
No.
of my plain
No.
butter croissant.
He doesn't want any.
Get to fatten him up a bit.
You stay away from
He's
Mr.
too
Whiskers.
skinny.
He's fine.
He's malnourished.
He's not.
You're starving the poor
Would
beast.
you old
Stay away
married
from
couple
my
stop fighting?
cat.
We have a quest to go on.
I'm gonna, while he's doing that, I'm gonna give Mr. Whiskers a crumb.
Mr. Whiskers is actually quite hungry because you haven't fed him today.
I feed my buddy, my cat, in the morning, and I feed him at night.
Well, it's
Well,
past.
regardless, he still eats a crumb.
No, Mr. Whiskers, no, no.
That's right, Mr. Whiskers. Nibble it on up.
You stay away from Mr. Whiskers. I don't trust you.
I must say, there's a very cheesy quality to this pastry. I do not know what it is. I do not like it, but it's rather mildewy and cheesy.
Oh,
Why are you so nervous about Mr. Whiskers? You know I don't bother cats.
Leave my cat alone.
I love cats. I only eat rats. You know that.
how is Mr. Wallace, or not Mr. Wallace, Priest Wallace reacting to all this?
Father Wallace to you.
Yeah, Father
Sonny.
Wallace.
He's like, yes, you feed that cat. He looks closely. He's like, that's not a cat.
Definitely not a cat. Doesn't look anything like a cat, actually.
But I do not judge scurvy pirates. I only judge the undead.
I'm not scurvy. I have quite a bit of grog, so that prevents the scurvy with the lime juice. Just so you know.
Good point.
He might be scurvy.
You best watch out for her. She may not be scurvy, but she does have a bout of the ringworm.
I do not have bloody ringworm. That was that awful pirate in the pub who was lying.
Just one time. It's cleared up.
I don't have ringworm. I'm going to punch you in the tummy. I'm not quite clear on what our goal was. We were trying to get the boat down. We got the boat down, and now
There's the
it's
1500
not really
reward
a boat anymore.
to find the princess, not the princess, daughter of the governor.
Right. I suppose, do you want to go find her?
I have no interest in the fair maiden, albeit she should be saved. I only want the undead dead.
Right. I want a boat.
Well,
So, let's...
If you want a boat, go down to the docks. We have to clear the undead.
Father Wallace, there's the large skeleton man that just came through. You may or may not have
Large
seen.
skeleton, you said. Let's go after it.
Or there is the crypt in the basement.
Where they're undead.
There was at least the one.
He was quite large. Did you see my monkey? And I show you.
That one's dead. I don't care about that one.
Shake it at you. It's got 3 heads.
It's dead. It
Yeah,
should stay
but-
that way. Bury it.
Is it?
Bury it with a summons.
But
Service. Yeah, service. That one.
I already gave one service tonight. It took quite a lot out of me. I don't think I'll do another.
Did you bury him properly? Did you burn him out to sea?
Pushed him out to sea. He would have liked it that way. Trust me.
The undead can rise again. You cannot just push. You have to burn. You have to make no more.
That's quite cryptic. Not cryptic. Dark. You're just dark. You're very dark. Are you supposed to be
I've
a
been
father
dealing with
or
undead
something?
for the past 6 weeks of my life. I do not give a crap.
A whole 6 weeks.
It's been a long 6 weeks.
I'm fucking with him.
Would you like to deal with the undead for 6 weeks?
I'm zoning out. I'm bored of their conversation.
Now let's go find us a big tall skeleton.
What do the voices in my head say?
The voices say, the governor's daughter, she's upstairs. You can go save her. You alone will save her, and you will marry her.
Well, I'm gonna sneak off while they're bickering, and I'm gonna start heading upstairs.
You go upstairs, and you are in the dining hall. In the dining hall, you can go up to the rookery, and you can go up a different staircase to the right, which is where you assume he went.
I'll start going up to the right.
You go into a library filled with ancient books from the Baron's collection. There are a whole bunch of books that you can search through if you wish, and there is also a nice fireplace, large stone used recently. There are stone stairs that go straight up, and there are wooden stairs that go to the right more into a small off tower, off the main tower.
I'm gonna grab a few books and light them on fire in the fireplace and look at the fireplace more closely.
Okay. So you just burned down books, you said?
Yep.
Okay. You start burning down books, and while you're doing all this, roll a presence check.
I rolled a 12.
Okay. While you're burning these books, you come across one that you're about to burn, but there's a little bit of interest to you. This book is a book that comes from the occult. You think there is dark, strong, but evil magic that comes from this book. The rest were just simply owned by a 10-foot tall skeleton, but this one truly has dark magic from it.
Well, I guess it's going in my pants.
All right, you shove the book in your pants. Do you want to read it at all, or do you want to keep it shut and just stuck in your pants?
Can I do a check to see if I even know how to read?
Sure. I don't know what you want to roll for that, but feel free to do so.
Maybe would that be presence?
Probably, yeah.
I rolled a 7.
7? That's up to you.
I don't think I know how to read.
Okay, so it's just a book that goes in your pants. You sense it was, there was dark magic come from you. You were like, okay, cool. Maybe this could be someone else's problem. You shove it in your pants. And you waddle off. Father Wallace and Molly Ringworm.
Iron, Anchor, Molly. I'm going to punch
I'm
every
sorry.
single one of you
In the tummy.
in the tummy.
What do you guys want to do next? You guys want to follow him off into the library?
Oh, he said the crypt.
Yep. Down in the basement.
I go to the basement.
Okay. Where are you going, Iron Anchor Molly?
I will probably go to the crypt to avoid the gigantic skeleton man.
Sure. You guys head downstairs, and it takes you a little bit. But you guys eventually get into the crypt. Down here, there's a large mausoleum, and there's a couple other gravestones underneath, like the actual castle.
I pop open my half a Bible, and I start going through it, and I find a prayer.
Okay.
and I start praying to all these poor souls.
All right.
And then I torch them.
Oh, okay. You pull out a torch and you start going to each gravestone. You basically shove your torch in there.
Yep.
Is there anything in particular you're doing, Becky, while he's burning all these gravestones?
Is this what you've been doing for 6 weeks?
Keep the undead dead!
You've literally been maiming dead bodies
Keep them dead.
in their graves for 6 weeks.
Keep them dead.
You are completely unhinged.
You might even say he's deranged.
You have not seen the horrors that I have seen.
I did see a 10-foot tall skeleton. That was pretty horrifying. I also saw these seagulls that wanted my eyeball. I've got one good eye left.
That's gonna be pretty terrifying.
Pretty fucking terrifying. You, sir, are terrifying.
Have you seen a dozen skeletons slaughter an entire family and hang them up by their toes?
Well, there was that one time in Tahiti.
Barbara Wallace is not amused.
So be it. You've seen horrors I cannot imagine.
It's true.
But this is the worst I've ever seen, and it has to be put to a stop.
Right then. You do what you have to do.
I burn all the graves, and I burn the paintings.
Okay.
Oh, those were lovely. Why would you do that? Why would you burn those paintings? They were lovely.
They go up very quickly in flames.
That's a good thing we still have that one.
Yeah, that's true. You guys still have that around somewhere. I think you guys just left it in the foyer.
I'm gonna go back and get it.
Before he burns it down.
Yes.
Brad, after you you burn a whole bunch of books. Everyone's burning stuff right now. And shove a evil book into your
ringworm.
pants. Yeah, that's true. What do you want to do next?
So there's nothing interesting about the fireplace.
No, just a normal fireplace.
Cool.
Yeah.
What else is in the room?
There are stone stairs that straight up, and there are wooden stairs.
They go back down?
Nope. They go off to the side to a small tower that's attached to this main tower.
I guess I'll peek in there first.
Sure. Looking up, there is the wooden staircases lead to what looks like a laboratory. Up in the laboratory, you see a 10-foot tall skeleton at an alchemy table, pouring potions into a cauldron.
I think I'm gonna go the other way.
Sure, fair enough. You go back down, you go up the stone stairs, and you go into what is called the Baron's Chamber. An old bed, large candle chandelier. There's a writing desk of several charcoal sketches of a gruesome skeletal figure are piled here. There's also a very beautiful woman in a black dress that sleeps here. Around her, she has a couple different easels with different paintings that you assume that she's been working on. And there's also a marble bust of a middle-aged man with a ruff around his neck. There are stone stairs that go back down and stone stairs that continue to go up into the top level of the tower.
I'm gonna peek up the stairs.
Yep.
See what
You peek up and it looks like it goes into the top part of the tower. We can look across the whole island, but it looks like it looks like someone recently converted it into a small art studio.
I guess I'm gonna go over to the lady and I'm gonna try and wake her up.
She wakes up and she goes, "Who are you?"
I will try to say something in character that would be more charming than I can say in real life. So I don't know what that is, but my character is saying something charming.
Okay, so what kind of thing though could it be? Even if you're not doing an exact quote.
I'm going to just basically tell her that I'm a friend and I'm here to rescue her, I guess.
Okay. You don't have to roll. She says the Baron will be here soon. You should get out when you have the chance. And me and the Baron are in love.
Love. Okay. I'm gonna go up the stairs.
Okay. You go up towards a small art studio. You guys, after you guys burn down pretty much the whole crypt down in this basement, what do you guys want to do next?
I don't think there's actually anything to fight down here. Unless you want to desecrate more corpses.
Keep them dead.
Alright then, let's head back upstairs.
Going back upstairs, you eventually find the library that looks like a bunch of books were burned here in a pile. You also find
we
stone
miss the
stairs.
Was
storeroom?
this your work?
Did we miss the storeroom?
No, you found the storeroom.
I burned that.
Okay. Everything there?
Yep.
Everything there. Okay, up in flames.
We missed the kitchen.
No, you go for the kitchen.
I burned that.
Okay. Everything's going up on fire. How does Molly...
What? Iron
Anchor
Molly. What the fuck are you doing? We are in the building. Father,
The exit's in the direction we're heading. We're safe.
we're trying to go up the stairs. You nincompoop.
We have to go down the hall. I
Yeah,
won't
but we
burn the
can't-
hall.
Have you never seen the horror movies?
What's a movie?
Right then. Suppose those don't exist yet. Right. Well, anyway. You can't set the fucking fires on fire. Yeah, like you can't set the fucking building on fire when we still have to go upstairs. He's going upstairs.
I won't set the hallway on fire. There's nothing in there.
You're setting an entire castle on fire. I've seen you set 3 fucking rooms on fire.
They've all been downstairs.
Do you think that we're gonna make it back out?
Yeah. Should be safe.
This is more stupid than the time that me and Deranged tried to take a boat out of a tower. You know what
That was
happened?
pretty stupid.
It was pretty stupid. And you know what happened to Deranged? He's dead now. Dead.
Good thing you don't hang around that guy.
Right then. Let's go find Yancy and try to get a real boat so we can get off this fucking island and stop this headache.
This is my island. This is where I live. Why would I ever want to leave?
You're not coming with us?
I'm not a pirate.
Well, you could be.
No.
I mean,
I am merely destroying the undead.
right. Oh, I'm just destroying the undead. I'm setting fire to this building. I'm a pillage. Oh, I'm not a pirate. You're a
I do
fucking
not
pirate.
steal.
You're a fucking pirate.
I have not stolen anything.
I take, like...
Yancey's not in the room, so he can't say this in person, but you may have stolen Yancey's heart.
I take, like, a tiny little trinket that I find and just shove it in his pocket. And I'm like, there! Now you're a thief.
I take it, I put it on the ground, and be like, burn it! And I burn him.
Okay, you start burning it, and it doesn't do anything. It's
Let's
made out of
just
metal.
go find Yancy.
Haven't stolen anything. And I walk off.
You guys continue going upstairs.
I walk down the hallway
heat of
to the foyer.
downstairs kind of getting a little hotter.
Yeah.
You went to the foyer, you said?
Yeah, because we gotta go down the hallway. From
That's
the
true.
kitchen, it's down the hallway to the foyer.
Okay.
Then upstairs.
All
We have a
right.
long ways to walk.
What do you
There's
want to
been a
burn
trip.
down that painting?
No.
No,
we've even-
I take the painting and I hide it before he gets it. I
Yeah,
run
she
ahead of
hides
him.
this like 20-foot tall painting. And She's just like tucks it behind the shower curtains.
Tuck it
Just
in my
like
pants.
can't see it.
Yeah. And you head upstairs and you go into the dining room.
Ooh,
Right.
fire! Somebody's right
No,
there.
don't. Don't.
Somebody has done my job for me.
Indeed, you also go into the library where you see a whole pile of burnt books. Someone did your work here too.
I guess we should just keep following the fires.
Oh, is
Because
that where your friend is? Your friend is smart.
apparently, Yancy is as insane as you.
Bunch of pyromaniacs here.
Yancy!
Yancey, you heard.
Oh, that was creepy. Did you hear the sound effect?
The
Yeah.
laugh as she said yes.
Yeah.
That was fucking creepy. I'm a little shook. Oi, Yancy!
You hear from way above someone yelling down to you.
I'm gonna ignore it. It's just the voices.
You mean way down yelling up?
That's true, yeah. No one responds back. You could either take a stone staircase or wooden staircase.
The wooden staircase is more flammable.
That's
Yep,
true.
I knew he was gonna go for the wooden staircase.
You go up into a laboratory. Up there, you guys see the Baron, the 10-foot tall skeleton working at an alchemy table.
Nope.
Right then, he turns around and sees you guys.
I cast divine summons.
Okay, let's roll initiative. I'm gonna roll, and it looks like you guys get to go first before him. What do you guys want to do?
I cast divine summons.
Okay, how does it work?
The father can call down lightning on one creature. It loses 48 HP, limit 1 week.
Damn, that's a pretty strong spell, actually. Okay, yeah, let's have him roll spirit. Does he have like a spirit stat?
Not that I can. I mean, with the picture you sent me, this is a very minimal picture. It says 6 HP, morale 7, no armor. That's it.
Okay, sounds good. Then yeah, I guess.
I would assume the father has maxed out spirit.
Yeah, let's give him +4 for his spirit.
I guess this guy wasn't really designed as a playable character.
Yeah, he's more like an NPC.
You said +4?
Yeah.
24.
Damn, a crit? All right, as soon as you get there, try to describe how you.
I hold up my arms and my half a Bible.
Yeah.
And I say, "Begone, you foul, foul undead!" And I cast divine summons. At full force. I don't know what a crit does, but...
Okay, lightning bolt shatters through the roof and it crashes on top of it. Crits in this game, I don't remember what exactly you do. It's been a little bit. But let's have you roll your 4d8 while I look it up.
18.
So it looks like on a critical hit, your attack does double damage and armor is reduced by 1 tier, which he does have armor, so instead of blocking a d6 of damage, he blocks a d4 of damage.
Okay, and that's 18 times 2.
36. He blocks a 4 of it, so he takes a mere 32 points of damage, and instantly the boss is burned and is destroyed.
How many HP did he have?
He had 12, so he had a decent amount. I guess not a huge amount, but yeah, he had 12, and he also reduced any damage that he takes by a d6. And every turn he goes, besides his normal attack, he also curses everyone. But he didn't even get a chance to do that. As he turns around, and then this priest is standing in his laboratory, he just shoots him with a lightning bolt through his sunroof and just destroys him.
Success! Did you see that, Molly? Was that not amazing?
What the?
Did you see the way he sparked and crackled?
He sparked and crackled. I didn't know you could do that. I thought you were just fucking crazy and you were setting fires. Why didn't you tell me you could lightning bolt him? What?
I told you I got rid of the foul vermin that plagued this world.
You really should just come with us. Come with us on our pirate ship, and then you can rid the rest of the world. Not
To be fair,
just
you
this
can only
island.
do that once per week, though.
Well, fucking I
She
don't
doesn't know that.
That's true, yeah.
I don't even know that.
Yeah.
Come on, we'll just get the rest of the world. We'll get the
I
rest
am
of
not
the...
a sneak thief, and you will never call me one.
I didn't call you a sneak thief.
You want me to join your band of merry misfits and sneak thieves? I shall never do that.
Cutthroats
Whatever
and
you vermin call yourselves.
hornswogglers.
Quick squaggling horns? That's dirty.
But listen. That was fucking cool. And I want to see you do it again. So you should just
That was
come
pretty cool.
on the boat with me and my friends.
What boat? Your boat sank from what I remember.
Right, it did. It got attacked by
And
a
you broke
kraken.
the other one.
And you dropped
we
the other one on your
did.
friend.
No, he was in it, and I didn't drop it. Technically, he picked up the gunpowder barrel.
And you didn't help him in any way, shape, or form.
No, I tried to help him. He was just very dead, and then I gave him a very nice funeral. Me and Mr. Whiskers.
You burned him.
No,
Why did you not burn? He's undead.
he's not undead
He
yet.
will be.
Well, I think he just killed the boss. So I think that might not be a plague anymore.
What's a boss?
The big guy. The fucking big guy. You just lightning bolted out of the sky like a fucking boss.
Oh, I am the boss. Yes, I am. I'm very much the boss. I am. What does the kids these days say? Cool.
Very cool. Very fucking cool. All right. Now that he's dead, let's go raid his castle and steal his money. He's a very bad man.
I am not a sneak thief. I shall steal no money. And I start burning his laboratory.
Stop
his laboratory goes up in fire.
I punch him in the tummy.
Brad, you're on top of the roof. You're at the art gallery. You see multiple different easels set up, and it looks like she was working on paintings of her lover, the Baron.
Do I see anything of value in the room?
Yeah, so looking at it.
Paintings. You see a lot of paintings. They value.
There is a half-finished oil painting of the island, somber and hauntingly beautiful. You think that this might fetch a fairly good price down at the market if you were able to sell this to someone.
Cool. I'll grab the paintings and I'm gonna start heading back down the stairs.
You head downstairs and you run into the artist, the daughter, Veronica, I believe her name is. She goes, "What are you doing? The Baron's gonna find you any second. Once he sees you're stealing my paintings, he's gonna kill you."
Is she on the stairs?
Yes.
Did they
I'm
hear a
gonna,
crack of
like-
lightning in the background?
So she's
Yeah, everyone heard that.
so she's down below me on the stairs. I'm up above her. I'm gonna like just snap out, kick her in the chest, knock her down the stairs.
Okay. You two, you guys are heading upstairs to find Yancy, and you see a woman with
Downstairs.
dark. You were heading downstairs?
We were in the top of the tower that I was burning, and we're headed down.
Oh, yeah. But I assume you were going back up to find Yancy.
Yes.
Going down and then back up to the
I'm
upper
finding
tower.
undead. If there's undead up there, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, there's undead up here.
I shall burn
Going
them.
up, you see a woman with dark brown hair and a black dress tumbling down these stone staircases towards you guys.
She's a witch! I burn her.
Becky, what do you do?
Stop it! Stop it! She might be the governor's daughter. We might be able to get money.
She's a witch,
Wait,
nonetheless.
no! Stop it! I slap him.
She rolls to your feet, all banged up, going, "Oh, a pirate up there kicked me down the stairs."
I
Yeah,
drop a
he's-
torch on her face.
I kick the torch away.
Okay.
Would you stop?
I slap
Messing
him
with-
again. I slap him again. Real hard. Stop trying to kill her. She's alive. She's not dead. She's not undead. She's fucking alive.
She's a witch! Witches must be burned at the stake!
I push him.
Okay, she pushes you backwards or down the stairs. I don't know. what
Down
you're
the
doing.
stairs. Fuck him.
Damn. Okay, Travis, roll agility or strength. I guess he doesn't really have stats.
Roll strength.
Give him +1 to each one.
Oh, cool.
What do you got?
3.
Okay, you
Oh,
go down
sorry,
the
5.
stairs. Okay, you still go down the stairs.
Bye.
Bump, 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 bump. Brad, you have your painting in hand. Are you still going downstairs to escape with your treasure?
Yep, I'm going back down, and then I see them. I see Ringworm standing over her.
Yeah. And you see the father, who you haven't seen in a while, bumping down the stairs himself.
I say, "Oi, grab her! She doesn't want to, but bring her with you."
Yeah, I was gonna grab her and bring her with me, and then we can get the money, and then we can get the fuck off this crazy bitch island. Like, this father's trying to kill everything, and he's trying to burn the place down, and I haven't even looted yet. Also, he did kill the skeleton.
Nice.
It was really cool.
Is there anything of note back in the room she was sleeping in, or the alchemy lab? Or is
The
the
alchemy lab is on fire.
All right, so I guess I won't go there.
In the Baron's chamber, looks like there's not. No.
Cool.
There's the marble bust of a noble with a ruff around his neck. Maybe you could sell that. But it's pretty heavy. Besides that, there's nothing really else.
I'm just gonna tip it over.
Sure, knock over and it smashes.
Yep.
Like a cat, you just knock it over with your paw.
Time to get out of here.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree. And I grab
So-
the girl, and we go.
Am I in the library now?
You would be in the library, yes.
I grab the books that he started burning out of the fireplace, and I start placing them around the library.
For what
To burn it
purpose? Oh, the whole library down.
Yes.
Okay. By the time you guys get to the library, the whole place is on fire. To avoid taking damage, because this whole place has just gone up because it's old dried books, roll an easy difficulty class. What would make sense? Toughness roll.
21.
I rolled a -1.
Jesus. Okay.
Shot.
Your character gets burned, and you take a total of. Jeez, that was a good roll by me. It's like complete burn. You take 6 points of damage, which would kill like any normal person. And Brad is taking a shot of whiskey or rum to avoid his character just straight up dying in the flames.
Note, I did not get it in his eyeballs.
This time.
This time, yes.
Just a little in his beard.
So I'm like coughing, rolling on the floor. I am on fire. And Molly, I guess, you just come over and like kick the flames out.
And pours rum down your throat.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that he never called me by my proper name.
And this,
And-
for you, like rum shots are basically just like a healing potion in D&D.
Yep.
That's pretty much what they are.
Good thing I have a whole bottle of rum in character.
And also out of game too.
You don't have a whole bottle left.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, the rum is almost gone. So at this point, do you guys try to avoid the fire and try to get the hell out of here?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys go to town, eventually meet up with the governor. Very happy to get his daughter back. He gives you guys the 1,500 pieces of 8.
Oh, she was banging a skeleton.
Don't say that until after we get paid.
Yes, I wait till we get paid after.
Okay,
Austin
after
did
that,
say you guys
he
get paid.
just looks at you and goes, banging a skeleton, like she was trying to kill the skeleton
No.
that took her?
No, banging.
He
Look,
goes, Father, I was in love, and they took him away from me. I need to go back and find him.
he's dead.
She starts crying hysterically.
Yeah, see, she was banging him.
The governor goes over to you guys and goes, good work. Keeping bad men away from my daughter.
I give him a high five.
He gives you an awkward high five. He doesn't know how to take that.
Nice.
While they're talking, I sneak into the house behind him.
Like, in the governor's, like, studio?
Yeah,
Okay.
in his mansion or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And I'm looking for something nice to take.
Sure. You find a case with his personal wigs. He like changes them out every single day, and even for the common man, if a common man had this, they can get so much respect, or at least sell it for a lot of money.
All right, I don't feel confident enough to take his best wig,
Okay.
but I will take his third best wig.
Okay. So not even the second best, but the third best. Okay. You take his third best, which is his Friday wig.
I know of a man who would have liked that wig.
Oh,
That's true. Somewhere on the island, there's a Durain as a skeleton walking around, pulling itself back up onto shore.
Oh, so that curse hasn't been lifted yet. This is still Skeleton Island.
Yes.
Nice.
So I'm also gonna look to see if there's another bottle of booze that I can.
He has some wine. Yeah,
Is it in his kitchen?
it is.
All right, so I'm gonna go to his kitchen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take one of the pastries from my pants.
Oh.
I'm gonna like look for some pastries in the kitchen. I'm gonna gently nestle it in with the pastries,
Oh, that's fucked up.
and then I'm gonna find his sugar bowl,
Okay.
and I'm gonna scoop a handful of sugar out of my pants and pour it into his sugar bowl.
The sugar was there for like 100 years,
Yeah, and
and now it's his.
now it's his. I'm paying him for the wig,
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
and then I'm gonna take his best bottle of booze,
Okay.
and I'm gonna sneak out the window.
I thought you said you paid him for the wig. What about paying him for the wine?
We don't pay for wine.
we're pirates. We don't pay for wine.
That's true. Very good. And after that, what do your characters do to wrap up the adventure?
Suppose we should go buy a boat. Name it Deranged.
I like that.
Right.
I'm gonna give Ringworm Molly the book that I found.
Iron, anchor.
Do you want the book or not?
No, I don't want the fucking book if you're not going to call me by the right name.
I'm gonna like wave it in front of your face so you can see that it's like full of dark energy and Cthulhu stuff and all kinds of weird stuff. And be like, do you want the book or not?
No, I'll quit Cthulhu.
So you don't mind if I just throw it into the sea then?
Goodbye, Cthulhu. That's where you want to be.
Is that what you do with a book?
I guess so.
Okay. This powerful book that had magic arcane rituals gets thrown into the trash. And away it goes forever and ever. With that, you guys end the session. You guys go out to the harbor. You guys are able to get yourselves a fairly nice boat. One that's probably not too big, not like a galleon-size boat, but one that's big enough to ship a small to medium-sized crew. And you guys are able to get off this island and not only escape here with your lives, or at least most of your lives, but leave with your own boat. Because before you were only mere sailors on someone else's vessel, but now at least one of you guys is the captain of your own ship.
Mr. Whiskers.
No, if you recall, I was the captain.
No, Mr. Whiskers is.
No. If you recall, I was the captain.
I don't.
He's vouching his opinion that he is the captain.
And Mr. Whiskers is vouching his opinion. He is the
Yes,
captain.
Mr. Whiskers is the captain.
Could you imagine the captain being eaten?
By the second command.
I'm gonna give Mr. Whiskers a nice place to sit. I'm gonna put my bucket on the ground.
No, Mr. Whiskers does not leave my pocket. He doesn't trust you. You make him uneasy.
And when the session ends, Travis, what about Father Wallace?
He's staring off as these rowdy bunch of undead killing gentlemen sail off. And he waves.
The sunset goes down as their ship floats off into the horizon. Father Wallace
He holds
waves.
up his bottle of scotch.
Yes.
And we're still bickering as we float
You guys
off
are
into the
arguing about
sunset.
who's the captain. You guys are probably like going the wrong way too. You guys are
We're
like headed off towards
absolutely
the
going the
storm.
wrong way.
Yeah.
They head back towards the Kraken.
Yeah, just go right back to the Kraken all over again. And with that, that is the end of our session of Pirate Borg. Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you guys for playing. If you guys enjoyed this episode, at some point we'll probably get around to playing Borg. And very soon coming out is the game that I'm very excited to receive as part of my Kickstarter of Cyborg, which is basically a cyberpunk version of Borg. Yeah, thank you everyone for listening and playing. I got a couple other RPGs planned that's coming out soon. Travis and I have our Trash Talk Podcast 100th episode coming out soon. That's going to be a very special episode, so stay tuned for that. And with that, thank you guys for playing. Let's give one more hearty yar before we end this actual play. 3, 2, 1, yar!
Okay, Travis didn't yar. Travis didn't yar.
He's dead.
You booed.
Ghost.
Ghost.
I'm a ghost.
Oh,
That's gonna get his ghost
deranged.
boat.
You can get a ghost boat if you're a ghost.
You shall meet deranged in the future.
You guys never did pay that woman for the information to go find the ghost boat, so it's still out there. So maybe Durain did find it, but only in the afterlife.
As a ghost.
What I want to
Skeleton.
know is what
Ghost.
was in the basement with the
Ghost boat.
torture room. Was that where the
There
ghost
was the torture room, and then there was a tunnel that went out to the ocean.
Ghost boat.
And if you went out there, there was a ghost boat out there.
knew it.
Yeah, you guys were that close to finding a ghost boat.
No, deranged is on his way.
That's true. He is.
I sent him out to sea, so he could
will
have found
wash
it.
up around there at some point or another.
You shall meet him in the future. He won't be the same deranged you knew,
No, definitely not.
but you will meet him in the future with his own
No,
boat.
he'll just be dead.
He'll be very dead. He'll be a skeleton, but he'll have his own boat.
Yeah. Do you think Durain would go back for revenge?
He's got his own boat. That's all he cared about.
That's true. Yeah.
But as pirates on the seas, if he ever meets you in person, he will happily gun you down as a sign of respect.
of course, yeah.
But I
Only
mean,
a
if
sign
he
of
ran
respect.
into his old friends, he'd be like, "Yo."
Be like, yo, and then he'd have a fucking shootout with you.
Well, he would try to turn us into ghosts so we
So
could
we
join him on his crew.
Yeah,
It's fucked up, Durain.
homies being homies on boats as
we
ghosts.
could all be skeleton pirates
That
on our
would be
ghost
pretty
boat.
cool. Thank you everyone for listening. That is the end of the episode. Thanks everyone for listening. We'll hear from you next time on the next episode of the Beer and Pretzel Podcast.